Hallo meine Lieben, willkommen zu einer neuen Folge Star Trek Online. Janek?
The evidence in the trial is clear. Adherents of evil will stop at nothing to ensure their victory. Nothing is sacred. No law is absolute. In comparison, the proponents of good are made weak by their morality and other self-imposed limitations. They lack the freedom to achieve their goals at all costs.
Ja, wir haben keine Zeit dafür. Wenn Sie die Prüfungen nicht beenden, bringen Sie uns alle in Gefahr.
Those troops are coming from previous trials.
Habe ich mir fast gedacht. Feuer! Ah, toll.
They're sending in more reinforcements!
Was?
Impossible. Safety measures were in place. The participants should not be able to escape the trial areas or pursue agendas separate from the trials.
Sie haben es selbst gesagt. Das Böse folgt keinen Regeln. Nichts ist heilig. Selbst das Leben seines Erschaffers.
The Borg Queen of our creation is amassing greater power. This includes the assimilation of this planet and everything on it. We must consider our alternatives while there is still time.
Es ist keine Zeit für Diskussionen, Janek. Wir müssen jetzt handeln.
Captain, soeben ist ein Borg-Oktaeder im Orbit aufgetaucht. Unsere Sensoren können nicht erfassen, woher er gekommen ist. Er ist einfach aus dem Nichts erschienen.
Verstanden. Der Transporterraum soll uns auf mein Zeichen hochbeamen.
We should take care of that Borg ship while we can.
In der Tat. Werden Sie uns begleiten, Commander?
Apparently not. President Lincoln has asked me to assist him with something. If I don't see either of you again, it has been an honor.
Das gilt auch für Sie, Commander. Bleiben Sie wachsam. Okay, Transporterraum ist bereit. Ja? Okay, dann 13 Beam bereit. Jo. Energie! Raum 3. 7, ne? Mhm. hier, irgendwie manchmal fehlen jetzt gerade so ein paar Charaktere bei den Missionen. Habe ich das Gefühl. Man kann zwar mit ihnen reden, aber sie sind nicht da. Sie helfen nicht beim Kämpfen. Ja. Mal wieder ein bisschen buggy. Mhm.
The Borg Queen is assimilating the Excalbians one by one. If she's not stopped, it's only a matter of time before she learns to use their matter-shaping powers.
Wie viel Zeit genau?
Difficult to say. She will learn to replicate well-known patterns first, like Borg ships. It could take her much longer to learn to make entirely new things, or to create things from imagination and memory.
Gut, wir werden schon lange tot sein, bevor das passiert. Sie muss jetzt aufgehalten werden. Mhm. Okay. Gefechtsstation, roter Alarm. Alle Waffen feuerfrei. Nächster Dinge, die Schilder bleiben. Strukturelle Integrität verstärken. Wir brauchen hier Unterstützung. Alle Waffen feuerfrei. Probier das Laden feuern. Feuer irgendwie die Waffen. Schilde stabilisieren.
Never the hero. You know you can't win, and yet you stand ready to die a pointless death.
Your arrogance is impressive. Annoying, but impressive.
Arrogance. Is it arrogance you hear, or a statement of inevitable fact? Perhaps now your opinion has changed. Perhaps now you realize the futility of resistance.
Looks like you could use a hand here.
I hope you don't mind, but I brought some friends.
This is Captain Jonathan Archer of the Starship Enterprise.
Prepare to attack. All hands battle stations.
Let's make sure that history never forgets the name Enterprise.
There's an old saying, fortune favors the bold. Well, I guess we're about to find out.
I think it's time to do a little assimilating of our own.
Still think resistance is futile? Your Majesty?
Resistance. You're a tragic collection of relics and fools. The first of many to die.
Locked phases on target.
Bestätigt. Multi-Zielfassung. Alle Waffen feuerfrei. Torpedos laden. Volle Energie die Phaser weg. Verfassen Sie dieses...
Power to all weapon systems. Stand
Die
by.
wollen ja noch schaffen. Schildpolarität umkehren.
Hold course, Mr. Crusher. Continue to fire all phases.
Alle Waffen Feuer frei. Nächste Ding in die Schaltung rein.
Torpedoes, maximum yield.
Achtung, Torpedos. Feuer frei. Okay, neues Ziel erfassen. Und Feuer. Ziel auf die Anorax. Volle Energie in die Waffen, Torpedos laden und Feuer.
With every action,
Okay, jetzt Feuer auf das Borgschiff. Der Königin. Jawohl. Erst Torpedos, Feuer. Voll in die Felserbänke, Zeit zu stark wie wir. Nee. Torpedos volle Steuerung, Feuer. Munition fast. Temperaturkurs los. Feuer, Feuer. Phaser, Feuer. Achso, Torpedos, Feuer. Statusbericht.
You have provided us with significant insight into the nature of good. Even with nothing to gain and everything to lose, even when placed in terrible danger by our studies, you chose to come to our aid. You refused to let the forces of evil destroy us, even though we had placed you in mortal peril.
Trotz unserer Unterschiede glaube ich, dass wir auch Gemeinsamkeiten haben. Ja, ja.
You have given us much to consider and to understand. You have shown us that it is not good to subject others to dangers that we are not willing to face ourselves. Let us meet face to face one last time and resolve these matters.
Sehr wohl. Wir werden uns zu Ihnen runterbeamen, Janek. Transporterraum. Beam uns runter. Energie. Seven?
This has certainly been a learning experience for me as well as the Excalbians.
Kann ich mir vorstellen.
I saw what I was and what I could have been, which makes me grateful for the life I have now. Still, this experience should make the next session with my counselor interesting.
In der Tat.
In the meantime, that sensor grid in the trailer system will need some final adjustments. If you can get me back to my runabout, I can finish those. I can also speak to some Fenris Rangers about looking into the Orion smuggling activity in trailers. Unofficially, of course.
Selbstverständlich. Commander Burnett?
Sounds like Yarnek and his people have a lot to think about. I hope they mean it when they say they're going to pursue goodness. As for me, it's strange, being... what did the Borg Queen call it? A simulacrum? A copy. And an incomplete one at that.
Verstehen Sie?
I'm based on a Starfleet science officer. I was going to figure it out sooner or later. Now that I know, I've decided to continue what was started here today. In my own way.
Wie?
I've asked the Excalbians to make my transformation permanent, and they've agreed. So, for the Excalbians, the trials are over, but for me, the human adventure is just beginning.
In der Tat.
If you don't mind, I could use a ride to the nearest Alliance starbase. I'd like to speak with Starfleet Command about reactivating my commission. Among other things.
Es wird mir eine Freude sein, Commander. Ich bin froh, dass Sie zu uns kommen. Mr. President?
It's been quite some time since I had to go into combat. It was an honor to fight by your side.
Danke, dass Sie mit uns in den Kampf gezogen sind.
The Excalbians have asked me to remain as I am now, and to serve as an ambassador for this planet. These people have a great deal to learn about the universe, and I believe the Alliance can help them with that. And having some experience as a statesman, I might be able to make that process a little smoother for all parties involved.
Also, wenn jemand das tun kann, dann Sie, Sir.
Should you return here, you will be most welcome. You've done all of us on Excalibur a great service today. One we will never forget. And for that, I thank you. Until we meet again, my friend. Farewell.
Viel Glück Ihnen, Sir. Leben Sie wohl. Also, Janek?
The advocates of good return. We have learned much from your efforts in the trials.
Und haben Sie eine Entscheidung in der Sache getroffen?
We did. After reviewing the events, we have decided to rule in favor of the concept of good.
Und werden Sie sich an die Bedingungen halten, die wir vor Beginn der Prüfungen festgelegt wurden?
We will. As we have ruled in favor of good, the people of Excalibur will pursue those virtues from this day forward.
Sehr wohl. Ich wünsche Ihnen viel Glück dabei, Janek. Okay. Pathfinder? 4 zum Nehmen bereit. Energie. Na, diesmal hat es wenigstens mit dem Meme geklappt. Ja.
Well, for now, I'd like to put some distance between myself and Excalibur. Returning to Earth, catching up on what's happened since 2257? Sounds like a good place to start to me. I understand that an old friend of mine is on a similar journey now. I'll get in touch with Commander Stamets soon. I'd love to get his unique perspective on things. There's a lot waiting for me out there. Thank you for helping me get the chance to discover once again.
Gern geschehen. So, und damit sind wir am Ende dieser Folge angelangt. Wir bekommen hier ein Universal-Kit-Modul. Antiprotonenleine und die Axt vom Präsidenten. Ja, ich bedanke mich fürs Zuschauen. Lasst gerne ein Like und ein Abo da. Falls ihr noch nicht habt, lasst... Nein, danke. Drückt auf die Glocke und dann sehen wir uns beim nächsten Mal wieder. Tschüss.
Thank you.